Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Awakened Minds live stream. Sabine Blanchflower here, and today I would like to speak about a few things that I really have been rolling around in my mind. They're in the form of questions. Are you one of these people who are ready to transition from a job to your heart and soul career? You really want to make the move. You know you're not going to grow where you are today. Yes, you have certain securities. No, there is no joy, no growth, no expansion, no fuller expression here. And yet you find yourself month after month still sitting in the same place, doing the same thing, and wondering, what is it that needs to happen for you to make this move? Are you one of those people? Are you afraid because everyone around you just seems fine doing the thing you do? And you're afraid that if you make that move, people are going to look at you and go like, who the hell does she think she is? Are you afraid of what your family will say? What your friends will say? Because making a move like that is directly challenging the programming that we've all been through. That you either fit in to be successful, and okay, what does success look like? Holding a job, having a pension at the end of your life, getting a couple of weeks off in the year, and you're secure. So you're secure means you're successful. There is something else inside of you that is growing, that you've been exploring a little bit. Maybe you've done some workshops and found that you have amazing healing hands and you would really like to build that career for yourself because you love helping people. And yet you don't make that move. If you're one of those people, I would like to really invite you to send me a DM and we can talk about it. Because you're absolutely right. You might be the only one in the entire office, but don't second guess yourself. You are right. You're meant for more, and quitting this job is going to open channels of abundance greater than you ever dreamed about. Are you a creative person who believes that if you choose to live a life of creativity, you're going to pay the price of poverty? Because haven't we seen all these wonderful artists in history who barely make enough, who have barely made enough to feed themselves? But they made a brave choice. In fact, they chose to believe the programming that said only people who fit into society can live wealthy lives, can have a go at being rich. But nowadays, even that illusion doesn't exist. Just be happy that you have a job, that you can make a minimum living, and that you have all your insurances, all your, you know, that's not freedom. The other side isn't freedom either. Believing that holding your values that you hold dear, doing work that is not by society considered to be productive, is going to leave you outside of the loop. That's also not true. Do you believe that you have to make sacrifices if you want to live the life you love? You're already sacrificing. You're already sacrificing your time and your life for what exactly? And why exactly? Because millions of people are doing this? Or because you chose to do this? And if you chose it once, Do you have the freedom to choose again? Or must you stay trapped? Now, I have been a very successful artist for the last 30 years, and I've made money with it. But I would have hated to call what I do my business because I associated the word business with something that again meant that I was sacrificing the truth, the purity of the art form that I was practicing. So the word business, does that frighten you? If you're a healer, are you afraid of making a business out of it? Why aren't we taught that the best business we can be in is a business where we live on our purpose, when we're bringing our talents and unique gifts into the world and exchanging those for value, for money, because money is simply an energy that measures value. So you're giving what you have to give, and you're receiving in return something that allows you to grow in freedom, to become more creative, and to make a bigger impact in the world. So what do you associate the word business with? Many people are very comfortable with the word business, but they're not so comfortable when you ask them, is your business a business that leaves everyone with the impression of increase? Or is it a business where you are making money regardless of whether or not it is elevating the lives of others? So we somehow need to bring together the idea that our gifts, the talents that we have innately born within us, that are there, that are so much a part of us, like our lungs and our arms and our legs, but we've never learned to explore, develop, or bring them to the surface because of a whole bunch of ideas about what we need to do to survive. But if we can understand that the most abundant form of survival comes to those who are true to themselves and who can bring these two together, business and soul occupation, heart-centered work. That's where real abundance lies. That's how you become a true millionaire. And any wealth that is built on those premises, you never have to be afraid of losing, because you're connected to infinite supply, and your talent and your unique gifts are yours to bring forward over and over again. So why would there be any loss? You're putting out positive energy. The money that comes to you is coming in the form of positive energy, and you're using it to do more good in the world. This is the future of business. I'll speak to you again soon. But this is the work that I really want to do with people. I am looking for those of you who are in between, who know that they have talents, who know that they have more to live, to experience, to enjoy, and who are somehow still stuck on a desk, still stuck in a job that keeps you small, that keeps you functioning, and that gives you a sense of security that everyone around you believes is the A and O, the essence and the importance. The most important thing in life is this security. And yet it's the very thing that ties your ankle to a big, heavy ball. And this big, heavy ball is called mass consciousness. Mass consciousness is actually not any kind of consciousness. It's just paradigm run living. Yes. So I want to work with you. If you're somebody like that, I am a consultant with the Proctor Gallagher Institute. There's a step-by-step method that we use to start shifting old beliefs that are holding you to that desk, and also that are telling you that you are not worthy of shining and thriving in this world like any of the top movie stars you know. You are the star of your life. Don't play a second role. Okay? I'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.